Some sequels take plenty of time to be done. That doesn't mean that they are good. A year has passed since my first part of this series, playing and talking about Crysis 3, the video game. In the first part I show you the gameplay at the beginning of the game. It all happened in hallways in some industrial places. Not particularly attractive or spectacular, but well made. The graphics in Crysis 3 are good. In the second part, the scenery will be more interesting. The gameplay takes place in a destroyed city, among the ruins of skyscrapers, creepers. The gameplay takes place among the ruins of high-rise buildings overgrown with vegetation. You can see some animals, wild animals, rambling around from time to time. As I said in the first part, the only reason why I'm playing this game is because it was installed in my computer when I bought the new computer a year ago, more or less a year ago. After putting together and publishing that first part, I forgot about Crysis 3 for a year, more or less a year. I did other things, like always I photographed plenty of insects, plants and stuff like that, but in the last few days I felt the urge to play some video game. And since the Crysis 3 was there, installed, ready to be played, and I kind of felt obligated to continue the series and make at least one more part, I decided to play a bit. I'm starting here in this abandoned building that already appeared in some of my old posts, because the place evokes the atmosphere in the game. I thought that it could be a nice way to start this thing in a relatively original way, without showing the gameplay immediately.
Okay, that's it. It's time to enter the game. Follow me.
Yeah, this place is actually beautiful, but dangerous. I mean, it would be dangerous if the real me was thrown into the game. But as a character that I'm playing, I'm kinda almost indestructible. You know, I wear this nanosuit that is some alien artifact that makes me practically a superhero. So I can survive some incredible situations and have plenty of fun here. I can even be invisible for short periods of time. But if I'm not careful, I can die as a character in the game, of course. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a good game.
Simple.
Yeah, I'm fucking strong in that suit.
Heads up. Cell weapons drop near your location.
Security lockdown in effect.
The action can be intense, but the game gives you time to enjoy the scenery and explore your surroundings between the shootings. And I do appreciate that.
Warning. Primary asset has been destroyed.
I'm using some weird alien weapon here. I encountered a surprising variety of plants and animals in the world of Crysis 3. I didn't expect to see so many different types of flowers. Because of a nice balance of claustrophobic tunnel-like places and wide open areas with plenty of vegetation and the blue sky above it, the game doesn't feel repetitive. The characters are old action hero cliches. Cartoonish stuff, B-movie stuff. I don't care much about them, including me. I don't care about my character. I just like to shoot around, sneak, enjoy the tense atmosphere, enjoy the visuals, and the sense of adventure and progression that the game offers.
Good copy.
The enemies are pretty interesting. I mean, there isn't a great variety of them, but they behave in a cool way. The fights are not boring. That's the most important thing. And you can go through each level, through each mission, in many different ways.
Psycho, something's disrupting my HUD. I'm gonna see if I can get a fix on it.
This was my first encounter with the alien creatures. Or some kind of alien robots, I don't know. They look mechanical but also organic, so I don't know what they are actually.
Combat medic teams responding.
There are explanations, you can find it on the internet and even in the game's journal and info. But I'm a bit lazy and uninterested in exploring the lore of the game. It feels like some convoluted shit to me, to be honest. I'm here for the gameplay and the visuals, which are pretty good and great, and that's it.
Give it a push. Dividing their forces between the power.
My favorite strategy in the game is to sneak around and use some kind of sniper.
Yeah, you want a hand?
But sometimes I do enjoy a frenetic shooting. The city is flooded in many places, and the water looks great in the game. Very realistic, always moving, and just beautiful to look at. I like this urban jungle very much. Sometimes I just walk around and evade the conflict. This is more or less the middle of the video, and this second half of the second part of playing and talking about Crysis 3 will be more action oriented. You'll see more shooting, things will be louder. Well, most of the time. And here I'm killing the same people again. This repeated opening scene isn't very different, but later I did things differently. Here I killed most of the enemies from one point, from one place. I was waiting for them in ambush, and they came. I like the weapons in this game. Shooting is fun here. I could have hacked this thing, but sometimes shooting is more fun. This hacking minigame isn't something very interesting in itself, but it adds to the diversity of the gameplay, so I kinda like it. The gameplay of Crysis 3 provides plenty of fun and allows you a lot of freedom in choosing the approach. You can successfully shoot and bomb everything around you, but you can also successfully sneak your way to your objective. You can always experience something new in the same place. I died quite a few times while playing for this video, and each time I replayed the same part of the game, it was different. I decided to sneak past all the soldiers Ha! Watch me being invisible. Sneak and destroy. Sneak and destroy. I killed the sniper on the rooftop, and then I decided to use this mounted machine gun to kill the soldiers on the bridge. It wasn't a successful attempt, but I had some fun trying and dying. Here I'm shooting my way through the same segment of the game again. Ha! Gotcha! Here I'm busy setting the explosive to destroy something. Some power generators, maybe. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this stuff. But somehow I know how to destroy the thing. Here I destroyed the helicopter with this, like, I don't know, machine gun, this, like, let's say normal gun. But when I replayed this segment of the game an hour or two later, it was in the middle of the night, I was very surprised to find out that there is a rocket launcher in one of the buildings that you see here, and you can use it to destroy a helicopter in one shot. That's very cool. Okay, I've done a lot of work. It's time to sit down by the water and meditate. Look, all those lovely yellow butterflies. Can't tell you the name of the species this time. The screen will fade to black soon, and I'll be out of the game. I'm back in the abandoned building, not far from the village called Lizhnyan, in the place from the beginning of the video. I decided to include this place in this video about the video game because it evokes the atmosphere from the game. I feel like being inside the world of the game, but without the necessity to sit down for hours in front of the computer. And it felt like a cool idea that could make the video slightly more interesting.